Hello you lovely lot, welcome back to the channel, welcome to Notch to 11 and happy St Patrick's Day. So today I'm filming this on Sunday, March the 17th, which is St Patrick's Day. So a massive hello to all of my friends, fellow YouTubers, subscribers and followers that are over in Ireland. I hope you've had a fantastic weekend, not only celebrating the Six Nations rugby success of Ireland, but also drinking plenty of the black stuff, I'm sure. But today, for us, for Notch to 11, we're back on my permission. It's a bit of a miserable mid-March morning, I've got to tell you. We had lovely blue skies yesterday and sod's law woken up to rain and drizzle today, but I'm hoping that's not going to stay around for too much longer. We're back on my permission, we're back on familiar fields. There's lots of work going on my farm at the moment, so we're very, very limited as to where I can go when I do come down here. That said though, I've got about 5 hours. I've got the Manticore M15, really looking forward to clearing the head and hopefully finding some good bits. So without further ado, we'll see you on the first. Right then, we're about 10 minutes in. I had a 4-holer button, which I haven't bothered to film obviously, as my first target. And then I've just moved on to one which was in the 60s. And for my regular watchers, you'll know that parts of my permission are plagued by aluminium tags, so I'm expecting to find a few of those today, which I won't film. But this one isn't, I'm pleased to say. It was in the kind of high 60s. I don't know if you can see that next to those two stones. That looks a bit cloggy to me. Yeah, that's quite cool. Yeah, look at that. Some sort of... not particularly old, look, it's in the old aluminium or stainless steel poking through there. Part of a clock or a watch or something, presumably. A little bit of clock coggery, hey Andrew? Right, that's the first decent find. Let's move on. Well, next one. Not the best of tones in my ear, I've got to say, but they're quite old fields normally, so we got one in the high 40s, early 50s, so we're definitely going to give that a dig anyway. Yeah, somewhere around there, but it's not, as I say, not the nicest of tones. So it could be a shotty, possibly, but we've got to give it a go, haven't we? Pop that down. Oh, lovely. Yeah, it's gone very scratchy now, so this might be iron. Right, it's out. It's coming up as a 50 in the little pile here. Right, let's see what we got. Bring you in a bit closer. Yeah, it is you. What did I say? Aluminium tags. Right, next one, which you might be able to hear coming through the headphones, is a lovely 61, 62. And it's right on the target line, so we've got to dig that one. So I thought I'd get the tripod out. It's the weather's not improving. I've been here probably under an hour, probably about 45 minutes so far. Not finding much, if I'm honest, but enjoying being out despite getting wet, which is a shame, but there you go. What do you do? And it's also, so it's March the 17th today, I think, yeah, March the 17th today, St Patrick's Day, as I mentioned, but also tomorrow, March the 18th, which is Monday, and this won't come out till after this, tickets go on sale for Detectival. So, yeah, hoping to be there again this year, this September. There was no spring Detectival, unfortunately, which was a shame, but looking forward to autumn Detectival. I think it's around the 7th, 8th of September, something like that. Tickets on sale from Monday, March the 18th. Hope you can all be there. If you are there, make sure you come find me. It'd be great to see you and say hello. So, it's out, right. Let's see what we got for our 61. Well, I don't think you'll be able to see that, but just in there, just falling out of that clod, if I move that, we look like we might have a coin, which will be fantastic. Let's have a look. Yeah, lovely. Oh, it's an interesting coin. It's got a circle. It's got a... Oh, is that a token? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's lovely. What is that? That is different. That is very different. That is not a standard coin, I don't think. As you can see, probably see, there's a bit of an inner ring and it looks like some writing in the middle. So we could be onto a token here, folks. And that is very, very pleasing for me. Excellent. Right, well, let's give it a squirt and a bit of a clean up and I'll come back to you in a sec. Well, it's very wet, as I mentioned, on more than one occasion. So it's quite hard to see through the screen on my phone, which I'm recording with, but I don't know whether that's a hole in the top there, as if it was hung on something, I don't know. But that's very, very interesting. It's got some writing in the middle and writing around the outside. And if I turn it over, more writing, and what to my very poor eyes looks like maybe a building in the middle there. So I'm going to call token of some description. Little farthing token or halfpenny token, something like that. But very, very cool. And I shall look forward to cleaning that one up back at the ranch, because that could be quite nice, that one. I don't mind finding a token at all. Oh, excellent. Well, that's a pretty good start in the first hour. I'll take that and we'll move on. See you in a bit. Ooh, it's really not getting any better, folks. The weather, that is. As for targets, we don't mind that one. 32, 33, 34. In and around the target line. It's moved down a bit. Yeah, that's got to be worth a dig. It's around there somewhere. And I don't mind those early 30s. I think gold comes up as early 30s, I believe. So that would be nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, we shall see. Let's put that down so we can get the clod out. Oh. Right, it's in the clod. Right, that's good. What do we got? That wasn't too deep, was it? Here's me, Mr. Worm. Seeing something. Oh, gosh. Curse of the live reveal. It's going to be another one of them, isn't it? Yeah, you'd want it to be a hammered coin, of course. But it's not. It's a curled up aluminium tag. Moving on. Right, well, we're about 2.5 hours in. I've stopped for a coffee to try and change my fortunes. We did all right. I mean, the first hour or so was okay, and then the rain really came down, and it's been horrid, quite frankly, for the last hour and a half. Not many targets, and what I have found has been pretty much rubbish and not worth filming. Huge bit of lead. Yeah, it's been awful, but the rain is easing off a little bit, so not fully stopped, but it's pretty much there. So we've got another couple of hours really, so I'm going to persevere, try and change my fortunes by having a coffee, and said a very quick hello to the lovely shooter John, one of my subs that's based over in California. Just had some major surgery on his shoulder. He's on the road to recovery. He has shoulder cuff issues like I do, and I know how much that hurts. So hope it's all fixed now, John, mate. Thanks for your lovely emails. I really do appreciate you taking the time to share your story and share your finds from over the pond. Here's to you, mate. Get well soon. And I'm cracking on, so we'll see you on the next one. Right, next one was a sketchy 60s, about 5 or 6 inches down. I think we might have another coin, he says. Oh. Yeah, feels like it. Yeah, that's cool. Second, well, technically first coin, isn't it? The other one I think was probably a token, but yeah. Oh, excellent. Another little coin. Awesome. Little halfpenny size. Right, let's just get it on the towel now, see what we've got, see if we can identify it. so muddy. Still. Looking forward to sunnier days. Oh, I think that's a little George V by the looks of it. Yeah, I think George V halfpenny. Oh, that's excellent. We don't mind that at all. So that's the first coin technically, and we don't mind. That's great. See if I can get a date off it actually. Oh yeah, I think we will. You can probably see it better than I can. Yeah, excellent. Right, 1917 is it? Yeah, I think it is. If it is, that's quite a significant date for my good old friend Tom from Tom and Treasure Hunting with Tom and Marie. So if that is the case, I'll be sending that to him. Awesome. Right, let's move on. Well, the next one's quite nice. I don't think I've ever found one of these on this particular permission. Coming up as a 38, 39 on the Manticore, about 3 or 4 inches down. And it's one of them, which is the little, I think they're old post office bag seals. So what that's doing here, I have no idea. This is a few grand in cash underneath it. I don't expect there will be. But yeah, always nice to find them. I found a few over the years, but pretty sure never found one on my permission. So happy with that. And that will go in the bag. See you in a bit. Next one is a lovely .75 on the target line, but I am back in aluminium tag territory. I've done a full loop of about 2 or 3 fields really. The bits I could get on anyway. So I'm hoping this is going to be nice, but it is in aluminium tag territory, as I say. Oh, lovely. Yeah, it's all over the place now, which may or may not be a good sign. Wow, that was a lovely signal for a washer. Lovely little copper washer, I think. It's lovely and green. Been down there a while, but not really what we're after. Never mind. Well, we're just about to enter the last hour of the dig. So I'm hoping for a few more. Had one in the 80s, really scratchy, jumpy one actually, between the 70s and the 80s. And it stabilised to kind of early 80s when I finally uncovered it. And I can see it. I haven't touched it yet. It's there. But it does look... Oh, okay. That's not what I was expecting. It does look green. Oh, it's a key. Oh, wicked. Oh, it's a barrel tap key. Oh, that's lovely. Now, I've found one of these before, but this look... Yeah, that's complete, isn't it? Yeah, I don't think the other one I found was complete. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that's superb. Right, let's give that a wipe on the towel, because that looks pretty green to me. Oh, it has stopped raining now, folks. Well and truly stopped. So I'm drying out slowly. And I mean slowly. Oh, yeah, lovely. I'm well happy with that. Yeah, beautiful. That looked lovely with a bit of Artiseal on it when it's all cleaned up. Beautiful. Yeah, well, that's what I think it is. It's a barrel tap key, I'm pretty sure. And that is lovely. Yeah, lovely little artefact. Very happy with that. And we shall move on. There we are then. That's that. For just over 4 hours, I'd say. So I didn't quite get the 5 hours in. Reason being, I'm soaked to the bone. It has stopped raining now and it is warmer, but I'm freezing. So I'm going. Not the best of days, but not the worst. Not a huge amount to show you. Got some buttons, some lead and bits and bobs, plenty of shotties which you won't see and that kind of stuff. But yeah, reasonably quiet few hours, but nice to get out as always. Hear the birds singing now, the rain's gone away, that's lovely. And we found that really cool coin, which is a token or something, I don't know, maybe a foreign coin, not sure. So really looking forward to cleaning that up back at home. And obviously I'll share that with you in the roundup. So for now, thanks as always. I'm going to get back and get a nice warm cup of tea. I'll see you soon. There we are then, gang. 4 hours in the field, which were absolutely lovely and fun until they weren't. Yeah, supposed to be 5 hours. I called it a day for various reasons, but mainly because I was wet and cold. But yeah, good fun nonetheless. Nice to get out as always and clear the mind. How did we do? We did all right. Yeah, all things considered. I thought I'd leave a couple of these on the slate. I have chucked a lot of them and the shotties away. These are the little aluminium tags that I often refer to on my permission videos. In particular, the ones on the right there, they drive you insane. You get the most amazing VDIs and tones in your ear, and you have to dig them. But because they're aluminium, they're often in different shapes and bent over and all sorts. So they give you a tone from anything as low as the kind of 30s right up to the 80s. And they're lovely, so you have to dig them, and of course you get disappointed. They'll drive you mad then. Anyway, 3 bits of lead, including this absolute whopper, which I did live dig but didn't keep in the video for obvious reasons. That was about a foot down, and that's going in the scrap bucket. A few other bits and pieces, including that lovely little post office seal. That's the first one I found of those on my permission. And this little cloggy thing. It might be a watch or a clog, but I rather suspect that looks a bit more industrial now, cleaned it up. But yeah, quite cool, don't mind that. 5 buttony type, rivety type things. We had the 3 best finds being my 1917 George V halfpenny. That is a significant year for my mate Tom, treasure hunting with Tom and Marie. That was the year of his granddad's birth, and he keeps things with collects things with 1917 on them. So I shall give that some TLC, a coat of Artiseal, and send it up to you, mate. This has had a coat of Artiseal. Beautiful little barrel tap key, really, really lovely. I think that's what it is anyway. Tell me if you disagree. I'll give that a very quick coat. I haven't cleaned it particularly. I just gave it a coat just to show you how well that pops from a kind of dull green to a nice shiny bright green. So if you are interested in getting yourself some Artiseal, you can get 10% off through my code, and the code is in every single description of my videos. So I'm always pleased and honoured to help Lee and Artiseal shift some of his gear. So if you're interested, and by the way, he does ship it overseas, so even if you're overseas, you can still get your hands on some Artiseal if you want to. And then last but by no means least, an absolute lovely advertising / trading token. It's not in the best of conditions, so I'm going to put some visuals on the screen now to show you what it looked like or would have looked like in its prime. It's from a company called Allen, Son and Ritchie, and underneath there, 69, 70 and 71 St Paul's Churchyard, which obviously is in London, and that image in the middle, of course, is St Paul's Cathedral. So lovely, really, really nice little coin. On the back there, that says Drapers, Silk Mercers and Shawl Men in the middle, and then round the outside, Haberdashers, Hosiers, Lace Men and Furriers. And if you don't know what a furrier is, that's somebody who deals in furs, some animal furs. So yeah, dates almost certainly to the 1800s, so a couple of 100 years old. Lovely little piece of history with a hole in it, so presumably it was used as a pendant for some reason. But yeah, beautiful, very, very happy with that. And that will be going in the cabinet, so as will the key. So yeah, all in all, can't complain. I hope you enjoyed that. I really did enjoy it despite the wetness. Hoping to get out again soon, hoping to get back on some group digs soon. But for now, as always, I'm honoured and privileged to have your company. See you next week.